Boom! Live and direct. Chenik, your host. Good day. Good day is better than good morning. We don't want to mourn. Yeah. What's my Babylon? We have realized your lies for sure. I think we are in a time where a lot of things are changing. Maybe not at the pace we would like. Like I would like to see things change on a massive level, but we have to go with what we're under hypnose, huh? So under hypnose, you need the guy that undo the hypnose for people to move out of the hypnotic state that we're in. To move out the hypnotic state that we're in, we have to the guy that does the trick in the front has to stop. So unless you discover what is the trick and it doesn't fascinate you anymore, you will not be absorbed by it. But people that don't realize that the illusion, the trick, they are still absorbed by it because the guy in the front hasn't stopped. So those people have to stop shooting illusion and confusion in the minds of people. For sure, that's what Babylon does. They put confusion in people's mind. And people are completely blind to it. And they want us to stay blind as a bat. So we're all blind and taken for fool. But you can fool some people sometimes. You can't fool all the people all the time. And now it's wake up time. Now we're alive, dirty Babylon. Yeah. And the sun is shining, like Cindy says. The sun is shining big time. We had a nice, but the clouds are moving in slowly on my part here. But yeah, no, it's, I don't know when the summer is going to arrive. It's like August soon, and maybe we'll have a late summer, Cindy. That's what I think we're going to have. A light summer in August. August and September should be good. Good for the tomatoes. Yeah. So what I was saying, I was talking about Babylon, about how their illusion is sustained. Yeah. And how we're going to move out of this. It's together as one. It's together. We have to do this. The no man is an island. I can discover all kinds of stuff here. I can have all kinds of truth, been in contact with all kinds of truth, but if we don't wake up as a whole, it's pointless. It's not pointless because I will create something really magic while I'm here if I can get in touch with the higher self that I am. It's more like I see it more as conquering my demons. Touching the higher self, because I don't think I will like all this it's to me the higher self is a bit like the third eye. It's things you cannot really sense. So I think it's just to become, when I say higher self, become a better person, more aligned with our true nature. That's what we need. We're very, very misaligned and very disconnected. And in divide you all. Or in divide you all. But that's it. We're divided on the inside. We divide everything on the outside. And that's it. We're sleeping on our greatness. Most of us are sleeping on our dreams. And we'll die with regrets. But guess what? Not me. I'm done. Moving forward is the aim. I'm a progressive man and I love people, progressive people. For sure, it's all about progress. It's all about moving forward, progress. Now, something great happened too. Been contacted by another record company to do the promotion. So it's great. Developing the network and growing the network, and feeling that like For me, for sure, I want to promote reggae music because I think it's a great vibe. I love it. I love it. So for sure, I promote what I love. I don't bash what I hate. But I don't hate too much stuff. I hate, but hate. I want to be careful with how I use words and how I see others because it's a bit a reflection of myself. So I have to be a bit careful on that side. Hold on. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. So what I was saying. Hold on. Let me put the video feed. The video feed. Where are you? Oh, it doesn't want to turn on. What are we gonna do? Are you there? Yes, you're there. And boom, I'm here. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Sometimes I tell myself, why do I do this? You know, I still have the little voice sometimes that tells me I do this for what? But you know, some that's a little voice that tells me that. Why am I? Sometimes I like the other day I thought about stopping that talk in the morning. But guess what? I don't listen to those voices and that noisy world, and that tells me I'm not capable and I don't have what it takes, and I have to be great before I start. So I don't care about all this. Just doing my thing. I'm ignoring the voices, ignoring the critics, because there will be a lot of critics. And people expectation are sometimes the only expectation you should have is for you, for your own life. Like, you're here to save yourself. No one else will save you. And I'm not here to save anyone. That's true. We're here to save ourselves. We should all create our own, become leader, create our salvation or something here on earth. We all have the same biological equipment, but I'm not here to save anyone. I think you know that by now. It's not a secret. Like, I have enough of a hard time to deal with my own journey. It's already challenging enough. It's a lot of challenge. It's a lot of self obsession junkie. Yeah, there's a lot of people self-obsessed. We're gonna talk about this again tomorrow on the Truman Show with Arthur and Fiona. Great people, great man, great woman from where they come from, Australia. I think they're in Queens, Australia, Queensland, around that area. Never been to Australia. Would like to. Looks like a great place. Anyway, the world is more beautiful than we know, than what we've been told also. And that you see it when you start to travel. There's so much beauty. So much beauty in this world that this is what often we can't wait for Arthur again. He makes me reflect a lot. Yeah, he does for me too. It's always rewatch the show another time after because it's so there's lots of material and he talks fast sometimes. So not that I don't catch the whole essence of what he says, but it's good to rewatch it. And yeah, so Arthur is very and it's not because he's like, how can I say that? He's probably the only one that really goes to the background of the system, and he can bring a lot to the table. He can bring a lot to the table. That's my point. You can get prune juice from an orange, no matter how hard you squeeze it. You can't give hate if you only have love inside. That's why I said I don't hate nothing. I only have love inside. How do you want me to hate anything? All I have is love. So I don't hate. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate no things. No, that's a very bad feeling. For sure, and it's gonna bring other feelings too. The hate and it's gonna bring the jealousy, the all the bad stuff of Babylon to corrupt your mind, to make you an evil entity roaming in Babylon. Many of us are roaming entity, roaming in Babylon. Yeah, I found this man on YouTube, the Crow House. He speaks like Arthur. Same thing, ABC 123 is not the answer. You'll love him. Oh, I'll check him. I'll check him out, Cindy. I saw your link. Thank you very much. I like when people suggest me things like that, for sure. It's always, yeah, it's great. So, yes, no, we learn a lot with Arthur. Sent me a lot of material too. Hold on, let me check this out. He sent me a whole bunch of stuff. He said, check this out. Very good for inspiration, for a subject for the show. So let's check this out. 2 seconds. Let me check this. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The psychic ring is conducted by Satan, a man all Freemasons worship as the grand architect, the creator of the dream of hell for man. Satan is a man, we replied. Yep, sanitized reply. Man or man like, we replied. Through invitation, initiation, and definition. The pure and sincere innocence and undefined man fell into the dream world of a defined man. The grand architect, Satan, a map-out version of defined reality. Dreamt up by a man with the intent to deceive man, children, women, brothers, sisters, family, community, tribe, into being defined, fallen, defined consciousness, life, reality, freedom, etc., is all fake, lies, deception, and fraud. Man-like is a defined man under the light of Lucifer, desecrated and no longer pure and sincere. A defined man is not a man, instead is a fallen man under the influence of illumination, the light of Lucifer, the intellect of definition, the craft of the occult in practice. Man is undefined, is pure, sincere, and uncorrupt, the living Christ, soul of man's living dream of life. Man is sacred but misguided. Brothers, sisters were conned into the promise of jewels, power, truth, and immense pleasures that come with exclusive and privileged standings amongst societies, the system of brotherhoods, sisterhoods. They are all now desecrated under the robotic programming of the occult, the Luciferic intellectual illumination of third-party definitions, explanations, instruction, education, suggestions. The ancient, deeper mysteries, ancient tongues, ways, etc., fully mapping out a fake, defined reality with brainwashed men. At its center, the mask of self-obsession. The blindfolded man of belief, faith, and associated opinion of definition is now in the darkness, the Luciferic illumination of intellectualized nonsense, under the stereotype hoods of defined reality, truth. That's a good paper, Arthur. Crucified under the dark influence of those whose intention is to desecrate unique original man, Christ's soul, seducing man into giving up sense, undefined reality, purity, and sincerity of a unique, original, live-in soul, Hence, the blindfold and the already blind brothers hoods and sisterhoods, standing behind and in front of him with the occultic sword of divine truth, power and union to bind and initiate the blind man to their order, fraternity, society, etc. Freemason, and etc. Can name them all. The system where everyone is blind, dead to sense, soul. Anybody here? Not much people, eh? It's okay. And determined to make those around them and under them blind to sense too. That's it. They want us to stay blind as a bat. They don't want us to open our eyes to life and to start having a free and beautiful and wonderful life full of adventures. And they want us to stay blind as a bat. So wake up and live, people. Rise and shine. Rise and love. Rise and love. Yeah, love, love, love. Pour so much love. But the love is already there. The heart of gold is already there for everyone. Me, I think, personally, everyone has a heart of gold. But not everyone has found the keys. Ha, ha, ha. Me, I'm trying to find the keys. I haven't found them yet. I'm trying to find the keys to myself. People, that's why I'm here. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll become someone. That's when I'll find the keys to the heart of gold, because this is probably the touch with the higher self or something like that. So immerse in the nonsense that is defined reality of the occults that define a falling man into being corrupted and giving up the creation of a unique, original, living soul. They are all desecrated. They are all blind. The blind are leading the blind. Simple. Coming as politicians, judges, lawyers, rock stars, film directors, and appearing in all areas of system life. They all carry the light of Lucifer and are the rolling stone out of control. All working together for the grand plan of desecrating everything of the living dream of reality, celebrating together as they roll towards eternal destruction in this life. Bob said it. Bob said that the only solution is total destruction. That's what they want. And I don't think we can stop them. Other than if we become more aware of who we are. But do you think it's going to happen anytime soon? There's a big illusion. Like I said, if you're fascinated by the hypnotic state, you're going to stay in there. The promise of unless a tragedy happened to you and you suddenly wake up. Suddenly life is sending you a tragedy your way to tell you to fucking wake up. Yeah, to do something with your life. That's what happened to me. I give thanks. I give thanks for the tragedy that happened to me. For sure, I would not be here. If it wouldn't be for my tragedy, my fucked up knee that happened to me, I wouldn't be here. So for sure, I give thanks. Yeah, I'm in pain all day. For sure, I deal with pain. But, pain, look what pain makes me do. So I think I should embrace the pain. keep embracing the pain. Boom! Yeah, define man. Let's go back to Arthur. I'm reading a paper from Arthur Christian. Love for life. That's what we have. Love for life. The promise of the living soul of every man, including the occultist, is being crucified by all those practicing the occult. They believe the illumination is the true living light and will go to war under this light of Lucifer for their religion, God, science, etc. Desecrating men by forcing men under the definition of their light of Lucifer. Just as the conquistador, he likes that name. Arthur likes that name. I see why he's using it there. He tells me all the time, I love that name, the conquistadors. The conquistadors desecrated the tribe of man on the land long ago. They do not sense the arm, just as we all do not sense the arm as well as we kill animals to eat them and wear their skin, give processed food and soft drink to our children, as we pack them off to school, subtly gang up to force each other to acquiesce. I never seen that word. And complete so that we do not have to face the broken will of our compliance and acquiescence. 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 Je pense que c'est le même mot en français. Acquiescence. Acquiescence. Cindy, help me. Acquiescence. Acquiescence. I don't know. Je pense que c'est le même mot en français, mais je suis pas sûr. Anyway. Our crucifixion is marked by the name, the mark of the beast. That is the name of the definition defining the fake man. The name is the mark of self-obsession. That is our attachment to the definitions that we use to craft our fake system, personas, the ego and all that stuff. Self-obsession. That's a very good paper from Arthur. I didn't read it before. He just sent it to me. I opened my messenger and I seen it. Oh, sneeze attack! Sneeze attack! No, it's passed. Okay, I got it. Sometimes I have those. Then I just breathe and they kind of go away. Okay, we're back. We're here. You there? Yeah, okay. Note! Cut off trouser leg worn by the initiate. He has only one leg without this fraternity and needs his bonded brothers to achieve physical and material standing, status, privilege, and direction. His shirt is cut open and the left side of the chest because he has to give up his heart, his soul, and conscience for his brotherhood, giving them all his loyalty and trust, which is why he allows himself to be blindfolded and guided by them. That's the ritual they do in secret societies, that they blindfold people. They cut their shirt, cut all kinds of stuff to capture their soul. Capture their soul. Kind of madness. Initiation into the 33rd degree. That's even... it's a very... I would like to go in there and check out what they do. I would like to go into a Freemason lodge just to look at what they do. Acquiescer. Same word, hein? Acquiescence. Acquiescence. Je pense que c'est quelque chose comme ça. Acquiescer. Acquiescer. Hold on, let me go back to the paper. Something like that. Yeah, acquiescence. Define man is at the effect of a black software program, the occult, that dictates how the man moves arms and legs and carries out every action in the defined system, lifestyle, fallen, dupe man has chosen. Even as far as the dreams going through man's head as man sleeps. All occultists and all those under the effect of the occultists, here and now, only have one shot to create a living soul in as this life, because if they don't, they will have committed spiritual suicide, eternal death, without ever realizing, sensing what they have done, because they cannot sense what they are really doing. When everything of the shit stem, I like to call it by its real name, the shit stem, goes down at the same time shortly as it did around 1200 years of sunrises ago, and all the ancient civilization across Earth were destroyed in one fatal blow. The occultists would not even have sensed what has happened to them. They will be gone, no more, forevermore, without being able to realize that they are gone. Potent. This is what the blindfold does to every man lost to define reality. Nonsense. It's so bad. So bad. Terrible. The point of life is to create a unique, original, living soul that no one can define for any man. A child of man raised by nature with no one inside their head, filling their heads, not heads, filling their head with definitions, naturally creates a living soul. That man is undesecrated and already is the key and has already entered, so to speak, the living paradise of eternal life. We're here. We're here now. For sure, we have entered the paradise. We're here. But we're freaking dead. We're freaking born dead with life. But for sure, we are in paradise. It's here and now. Where do you want where do you think you're going to find paradise? It's here and now, but we have corrupted the whole thing. Our minds are so fucked up that we're now killing each other and killing animals and eating them, wearing their skin. We're so fucked up. It's terrible. So fucked up, and we don't even see it, and we don't want to see it. We don't want to bother. Most of us don't want to bother. And even some people listening to me here today, just giving up meat is a big thing for some people. Like, it's not, you're going to see that when you clear it out your fucking surroundings, you don't crave it no more. You don't crave it. You crave, yesterday I was craving chickpeas and black beans. That's what I was craving. I called Kim. I said, can you make me a nice big salad with beans and quinoa and stuff? I said, I crave that. I feel the need for that. So yeah, so you don't I didn't call her and say, hey, can you stop and buy me a T-bone on the way home? I fancy a steak. Like, it's not even my mind. I don't want to cause harm the less possible. I'm sure I'm still causing harm with certain ways I have, but I try to not to. Like, I might murder Sludge. Yeah, I murdered Sludge last night. 4 of them. I'm fed up. The little thing, but I'm gonna stop murdering them. I'm causing harm to the sludge. Sludge, it's called sludge, something like that. Yeah, the slimy thing in my garden that eats my foliage of my plants. Yeah, I'm at war with them. I declared war last night officially. I went to put beer traps all over again. I bought another big beer and I went to pour the beer everywhere in containers, and I'm going to go inspect now. I'm going to go inspect. I'm on the war against the sludge. But I want to find a way, a human way. Next year, I'm going to electrocute them with 9 volts. So they will not come on the bed. I'll have raised beds with the electrical wire on it, and I'll arrange it properly. I'll take a good month to set up, and we'll see. So, guys, I'm out, and big up. Thanks for showing up. Eventually, we'll do it a bit longer. It's just now it's summer and it's really nice outside. And I like to enjoy I enjoy the outdoor a lot more than the indoor. So yeah, but during the winter we'll do a longer talk here. No problem for that. But until then, until the next time, the next now. I'm gonna go read that paper too on the video outside my GoPro. It's probably where I'm gonna go today. I'm gonna print all this, and there's a lot of stuff. It's a big thing. There's lots of stuff, but it's a very, very like it's key that we start talking about it, letting go of our self obsession, and activate the drive for connection. People, rise and love. He's out. But most important, rise and shine. Yeah. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Cannot wish you any love, 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 and more love. And that's all about the love inside your heart. So shine that light. You know, we all have, we should all shine because we're all gems. So you're already a very, very, you know, you have the heart of gold. Just find the key. Find the key. Go on the journey and find the keys to the heart of gold because you have it. I have it. We all have a heart of gold, heart filled with love. But it's just to go on the journey and find the keys to it. It's long. It could be a long journey, but I want to find them, so I'll keep going at my stuff because I know it's there. I can sense it. I know it's there. But it's to find the keys to really align this with this and not listen so much to this, but more to this. And so this is a process. It's a process. It doesn't happen. You don't wake up in the morning and, hey, my mind is aligned with my heart. Boom! I'm outside of the program. Doesn't happen like that. It's going to take years and years of proper alignment with proper vibration to be able to really release all that trauma. So I'm out. Have a wonderful day.